Get ready, get set, and hold on!
Chris Wyndham dives down to the inside, throws a slider for the lead on lap number 1. They're side by side for the top spot down the backstretch, Eric.
Landon Simon, after a bad start, had a good run back after Wyndham going after the lead. Stocking up the 4th, wants 3rd. Robert Ballou gassing it up on a high side to 12. In 2nd, dives to the inside in turn 1. Wants the lead and takes it from Wyndham. Wyndham gathers it back up, peeks back to the inside as they go wheel to wheel, heading to turn 3. Wyndham rips the lead back on the north end of the speedway. Ballou right back on him. Blake, and he wants the lead back.
Robert Ballou and Chris Wyndham throwing haymakers at each other early here at Eldora. Ballou goes right to the cushion. Wyndham slips up to the top of the racetrack. Wyndham drag race down the backstretch. He's got him by a car length into turn 3.
Those two drivers begin to get away from the field here in the early stages of the 30-lapper. Ballou in the pocket of Wyndham as they come to the line this time by. Chase Stocking up the 3rd. Brady Bacon 4th. Stevie Sussex wants 5th. Sussex takes a dive to the inside of Landon Simon in turn 1. Put the Arizona racer Sussex in the 5th.
Chase Stocking in that 3rd spot. Stocking had one heck of a night last night, charging through the pack, moving his way up the point standings. Chase Stocking trying to work into the top 3 in points. Your leaders continuing to have about a straightaway advantage over 3rd place running Chase Stocking, but he's got company in the form of Brady Bacon, a car length behind him.
Setting a pretty blistering pace in this race early on. Chris Wyndham and Robert Ballou, they'll click off the 9th lap here at the line with Ballou closing in. 4th, 3rd on the front stretch. Round the outside goes Brady Bacon. The Macho Man up the 3rd. Stocking the 4th, and he'll try and fend off Sussex. Bacon back up near the wall as he tries to complete that move on Stocking. Stocking closes back in again as we are 3rd of the way home.
Brady Bacon coming to life. Quick time, a pair of nights. He's going to need to get going, though. 10 in the books and 20 to go. He's got about a half a straightaway between himself and 2nd place running Robert Ballou.
Wyndham from the outside front row has led it most of the way, and now Robert Ballou gasses it up, takes a peek, and tucks it back in behind Wyndham as they work the south end of the speedway. The laps continue to tick away when the leader, Chris Wyndham, brings him to the starting line this time by. It'll be 15 scored, 15 laps to go. We are halfway home this time by. They've caught the 74 car Hodges to lap him. Wyndham goes low, Ballou goes high. The battle for the lead off of turn 4 on lap 18.
Robert Ballou leads lap number 18. Wyndham got caught on the bottom of the racetrack, then opened the door for Ballou on the top side. Now Ballou sits behind a lap car. Here comes Chris Wyndham back down to 2 car lengths. Ballou's got to go down to the inside. We've got one off the pace on the front stretch. Will he be able to hit the track exit? Off of turn number 4, Robert Ballou leads lap 19. Robert Ballou trying to write that storybook ending here at Eldora, throwing sliders through heavy lap traffic. Eric, lap traffic littered all over the Eldora Speedway, but lucky for Robert, he's got almost a straightaway. We've got one upside down, red flag in turn 3.
Red flag, all stop as the cars now will have to slow down with just 5 circuits left to go here at the Big E. Robert Ballou brings him to green and a good restart for car number 12 as he takes the field into turn number 1.
Stevie Sussex had a wonderful start. Now he'll fall back a spot. Sussex took a look to the inside of Stocking. Now he'll give up the 5th spot. Now we've got a battle for the 4th spot. Here comes Tyler Courtney through the thick of things in turn 4.
Justin Grant went from 6th to 4th, and Justin Grant wants 3rd as he's closing up now on Brady Bacon, who did not get a real good start. 4 laps to go. Stocking in the top 5. Stocking challenges Grant for 4th as they work high up at turn number 2. But back at the head of the class with 3 to go, it's Ballou getting away from Chris Wyndham.
Robert Ballou starting to extend upon the lead, but business is picking up for 4th and 8th place. Cars all over the racetrack through the middle and the high line of the racetrack. Eric, right now we're seeing all sorts of slide jobs deep through the pack.
Tyler Courtney's made a nice run on this restart. Into 5th, ahead of Chase Stocking. They go wheel to wheel up a turn at number 4 with just a couple of laps to go, and they continue to twist and shout into the 1st and 2nd corner. Ballou going to the whip and stretching out his advantage.
Robert Ballou will come off at turn number 4. He'll see the white flag, a half mile to go for the bad man from Rockland, California. Trying to write the storybook right now, Eric. He's got a half a lap to go in Eldora.
Bacon catching Wyndham for 2nd, Grant in 4th, Tyler Courtney sits in 5th, but rounding 3rd and heading home. The comeback story complete, and the madman Robert Ballou is going to the victory area at the Big E here at Eldora Speedway. Ballou wins it, Wyndham 2nd, 3rd goes to Bacon.
Green flag waves on tonight's main event. Racing into turn 1. Down low, Brad Sweet makes a bid for the lead, but momentum belongs to Donnie Schatz, and he'll pace the field down the backstretch. Sweet in second, Sheldon Hodenshield in third. Fourth is Joey Saldana and Jason Johnson fifth as we work to complete lap number 1. Donnie Schatz with the right rear right up against the wall entering turn 1. Sheldon Hodenshield working low in 1 and 2, trying to come after the 49 of Brad Sweet, the race for the second spot. Sweet enters in the middle, goes to the cushion to exit turn 4. Hodenshield the low line around 3 and 4, but can't gain any ground on the always bargain outlet number 49. No change in position. Schatz, Sweet, and Johnson 1, 2, and 3. Now Johnson to the inside of Sweet out of turn 4, looking for second. The Raging Cajun goes back to the top in turn 1. Chad Kemenaugh on the move. Kemenaugh into the top 5 and looking for fourth. He'll take a peek to the inside of Joey Saldana. Chad Kemenaugh did not qualify for the main event last night. Now he's battling for the top 5 into turn 1. Given to the reigning All-Star champion Kemenaugh out of turn 2 and down the backstretch into the 4th spot. He started 8th. Chad Kemenaugh closing in on the 41 of Jason Johnson and the 49 of Brad Sweet. Kemenaugh trying to race his way forward, goes to the cushion in turn 4, gets a run on Johnson down the front stretch. Kemenaugh dives low into turn 1, slides up the racetrack. Chad Kemenaugh now third. Johnson trying to power back around him on the outside. They go wheel to wheel into turn 3. Kemenaugh third, gets to the cushion in turn 4. Clyde Knipp a lap down the race leader, Donnie Schatz. Shane Stewart by Joey Saldana, and Stewart now into 6th. Donnie Schatz with a 1.07 second advantage. We approach the halfway point, and Chad Kemenaugh is on the move in car number 10H. Kemenaugh all over Brad Sweet for second now as they race into turn 1. Sweet on the cushion. Chad Kemenaugh works the middle of the speedway. Both Sweet and Kemenaugh closing in on race leader Donnie Schatz. Sweet to the cushion, Kemenaugh in the middle, Donnie Schatz on the bottom as they race out of turn 4 in traffic at the Eldora Speedway. Kemenaugh to the inside of Sweet, can't quite complete the pass for second. He's got another run down the backstretch. Slide job, but Kemenaugh doesn't have enough room to pull it off, and Brad Sweet now pulls away by 4 car lengths. Sweet now looking for the lead into turn 1. Donnie Schatz gets back to the cushion in 1 and 2, pulls away slightly from Brad Sweet, but heavy traffic for the Arctic Cat 15. Chad Kemenaugh coming after Donnie Schatz for the race lead. Logan Schuchart, a good restart as well. Schuchart now up in the 6th spot. Schatz runs the low side entering turn 3, drifts to the middle out of turn 4. Chad Kemenaugh does the same. Schatz goes to the cushion in 1 and 2. Kemenaugh works the middle of the speedway at the south end of the Eldora Speedway. Meanwhile, Rico Abreu getting closer to Brad Sweet in the race for third. Abreu rides the cushion through 3 and 4 as Sweet works the middle. Abreu's got momentum and he's got a run on Sweet. Tucks to the inside into turn 1. Slide job complete. Rico Abreu now in third. White flag set to wave for the Arctic Cat 15. Donnie Schatz works his way to the cushion in turn 1. Schatz rides the high side out of turn 2 and down the backstretch. We go to the middle of the racetrack, entering turn 3, drift to the cushion out of turn 4. Donnie Schatz is now a 10-time Eldora Speedway winner. Chad Kemenaugh second, Rico Abreu third, Brad Sweet fourth, and Jason Johnson fifth.